Hi, it's Leia here. In today's pick a card reading, we are going to see the person on your mind, if they miss you, if they want to talk to you, or if they're going to reach out and see what their intentions are and stuff. So I've prepared 3 piles for you. Pile number 1 is this little fox. Pile number 2 is this dash hound, little doggy. And then for pile number 3, I got, I think it's a polar bear on ice. So take your pick and let's get started. Hi, group 1. So if you chose the fox, then here's your reading. Let's see what your person thinks about you and what they want to say to you. The first card you got is the Queen of Wands. This person thinks that you're really hot. The person on your mind thinks that you're super hot. Like you're like the most beautiful person in the world for them. It's almost as if you reminded them of their celebrity crush, or like they don't usually crush on people, but then you're like the first person that they ever have this feeling for, have this desire for. They constantly think about you. I can tell you that right now. And they're like probably lusting over you. Everything that you can do no wrong, and they put you on a very high pedestal. So they almost see you as this like really bright star. And you're very special to them. It's like there's no other, there's only you. So I'm seeing like this person is like tunnel visioning. There's no other option but you. So I think for sure they absolutely think about you a lot, and they miss you a lot. They miss you a lot, all right? And then there goes the 5 of Wands. I'm not sure if there's a falling out with this person between the two of you, or there has been some communicating issue, or somebody said something that kind of ruined the connection. And because this is about like conflict, confrontation and stuff. So I think they feel all that about you, but maybe they haven't fully expressed, or they don't really know how to, or they don't want to seem desperate maybe. Maybe that's why they're keeping the feelings pretty suppressed, pretty much to themselves. But I do think that it's quite hard to hide, even if they wanted to hide it, because I think that you kind of know that you have got them by the neck. Yeah, because like they're super attracted to you. But they're trying to be sneaky. Not sneaky, but like they're trying to hide their feelings. They're trying to make it not a big deal. But I do think that they really think that you're all that. But I think something happens in between both of you that's causing like a pause or a disruption, or like a disagreement, or a little bit of a conflict between the two of you. But then it doesn't change how this person sees you. But I think that they do regret whatever happened during your last exchange, either through text or in person. I'm thinking more in person or through a phone call. And then there's the Page of Pentacles. Yes, they regret their choice of words, or they regret whatever that has happened between the two of you. They think that they could have done things over. They could have reset, or like take back the things that they said, or just redo the whole thing, because they are beating themselves up for whatever it is that they said or done or make you feel. So I do think that they have some kind of remorse and regret towards the development of this connection. And I do have to say that I don't think they're like the best communicator ever, and like I don't think they're very good at expressing their true feelings. Maybe they like you, but then they feel one thing but then say another thing, just to seem not desperate, or just to seem better or whatever, but then it's like working against in their favor, you feel me? So yeah. Oh, you see, like, okay, this could also mean inconsistency. I think in this scenario, or in your situation, the Page of Cups, the Page of Cups. So I do see that they do have feelings for you, not just all lust and stuff, but they do imagine like being in a close or intimate connection with you. It's quite innocent, actually. I do think that they have like a good intention towards this connection and towards you, and then I think that they think you're their dream person, you know, like they fantasize being together with you, or like having this close relationship with you. Like, you know what I mean by close, like a very personal and very intimate. And I think you make them feel first of all, you make them feel very comfortable, very safe, that they could say, and maybe they can say things without having to, oh, maybe that's why the argument, or like why the disagreement and like the falling out, because they're a little bit too unfiltered, plus not really knowing how to communicate through words not perfectly, but like, you know what I mean. So like, I think that's a deadly combination. Yeah, things and feelings, or I think this person is like a huge conflict. They even have conflicts within themselves. So, and I do think that you bring out a lot of good in them, and you bring a lot of feelings that they have, or they have never had for another person but you. So I do think that they wanted to start things over if you give them if a chance were given to them. Look at this. What did I just say? So if a chance was given to them, I do think that they want to make things work. They want to bury the hatchet, or, you know, they wanted the whole thing to like just calm down. And I think they think that you're mad at them, or like you're disappointed or something. Maybe that's why they're not reaching out if you haven't talked to this person for a while. But I do think that they think about you intensely, and then they keep beating themselves up for the situation. Even if they don't say it, for some of you, they could even be manifesting you, or they could be making a wish. But then I do think that this person will come back, and they just need to find a way in. So if you want to help them out, I don't know the specific situation that you guys are in, but if you want to help them out, just like maybe, I mean, you can bring a horse to the river, but you can't make it drink water, right? So that's like kind of the scenario here. I do think that they have to fight through their internal conflict, or like work through whatever they have going on in their head to move forward, and then to like connect with you, because I think they're a little bit too scared. They do really want to, and I see that they will, but then they're waiting it out for some reason. And I do see that they're manifesting, they're thinking, they're imagining, they're fantasizing over you. So I'm seeing, well, maybe let them know that you're not mad at them. I think that's like the quickest and fastest, the most direct way to avoid misunderstandings and stuff. And then after that, because of the conflict, this person is very conflicted, right? So maybe they need to work on that, so this connection will work, I think. But if you ask if they miss you and stuff, absolutely 100%. I'm gonna get more. I'm gonna pull from another deck just to get more info. Okay. Got the 8 of Swords, the 6 of Pentacles, and the Fool. All right, so this person, things are a little bit too serious. Maybe that's why you held back, or they held back, and like, or the both of you did the same thing, because maybe when I say they haven't felt this way about any other person other than you, maybe also you're feeling the same. You have the same feeling and the same experience with this person. But then both of you are taking a step back because you're not sure if the other person feels the same. I can tell you right now they do, okay? And that I think that you guys are super comfortable around each other. You can be yourself around each other, and you probably behave like very goofy, very silly in front of each other, which is really cute, I think. Your feelings are reciprocated, and I do think that you guys are thinking about the same thing, but like not expressing what you're feeling, which is so weird to me. I'm saying this right now, but I do the same thing, so yeah. I do see a very innocent energy, so I think you guys will be brought back together as soon as they, or you even, work through problems, but I'm seeing it's more like them conflicting for whatever reason. And I do think that maybe they could be a super like a overthinker. So but I do see that maybe an unexpected event or something random happened that is going to bring you guys together again, bring you guys into the same picture, into the same setting, and then you guys are probably going to reconnect. And when that happened, please don't do what you guys did again, all right, for this thing to work and not going in circle. And like, so for the cycle of the conflict to be over, and then you know, move on to the more, you know, happy, and like move on to the lovers, to the 9 of cups, you know, dream come true and stuff. Yeah, all right, so you can ask your yes or no question. I am going to pull an answer card, time frame, and some suggestions for you. All right, so the answer for your yes or no question, you got a yes. Okay, so there's a time frame. You got a year from now. I don't think it's gonna take that long, so maybe you met this person for a year or something. All right, so the suggestions that we have for you, you get recover, maybe from the conflict or something, look for a sign, and also get more info. Oh, I do want to say, because it just popped out into my head, if you are invited to an event or you usually say no to certain things, maybe say yes. So maybe that would be like the trigger into you guys coming into union again. So, but only if it's like, you know, if it's, you know, something that's bringing no harm, it's just, you know, stuff like that. You know what I mean. All right, good luck, group 1. I see you on my next one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you like my content. Good luck. All right, group 2, if you chose the dash hand, then here is your reading. We're going to see how they're feeling about you, what they want to say, and what they're thinking. All right, so, oh, you got the 10 of cups. So this person, it could be, they think of you as their family, like as their happily ever after, or that they care a lot about you. And you're different from anyone else that they have met. They feel very at home with you. They feel very, very safe with you. You brought out something in them, like a sense of security in them. Like they want to protect you and vice versa. I think that you guys are very protective of each other. So let me see. Oh, there's strength. I do think that the two of you coming into union has brought out a sense of strength, and like especially protection wise and emotional maturity. Because for me, the strength, it could mean like taming your emotions, but in this case, I do think that you guys could bring out strong emotions from each other that you haven't felt before. And for others, it could mean that if you're more of like a calm person that doesn't really feel much, kind of dead inside. I'm just joking, that's with love, okay? Sorry. I am seeing that with this, maybe a little bit of a stubborn energy. And like maybe there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of desire into starting, like even starting a family, or like to just be together, coming into union. I do think you have a very strong pull towards each other. You're very super duper attracted to each other. So if you aren't together yet, I think it's going to happen very, very soon. Because I'm seeing the determination of making this into one, like making this into like grouping things together. So I do think that this is the direction that maybe the both of you wants to go. But thinking if things are going out too quick, going too quickly, because sometimes, you know, like there's lust, there's love, there's like passion, so like things burn out too soon, too quick, right? Maybe that's a concern, but I think at the moment it's all right to let things flow, I think. Because you guys mirror each other. I think that you guys are having this same, you guys are on the same page or the same wavelength. So You got, yeah, and I think it's not a bad idea. It's not like it's a good idea to like maybe slow things down, go with the flow to make it smooth and just set a strong foundation before jumping into, first of all, jumping in, don't skip any steps, I would say, so you can like actually be on track. Because I am seeing there's a very strong desire. I'm seeing very, okay, I don't know how to put like my thoughts into words right now because there's like so many things going on in my head regarding in this connection. I think that you guys have definitely had some sort of a connection already, or like it almost happened but it didn't, or like it's like but for a lot of you, I think that you guys are kind of in union, and that you maybe even talked about having a family, but that things maybe didn't go according to plan. This is for some of you, take what resonates, because maybe too quickly or the timing didn't work out. Something definitely happened, or like even when you're in on the same wavelength, maybe there's like a disagreement, there's just some things, like it could be value, it could be whatever, that didn't quite work out yet. So this needs time. So maybe that's why like a curveball is being thrown at you guys, like at this connection, to make things, to straighten things out and then smooth sailing. So I think there's something that you need to work on. Yeah, you have to hit a bump first. For this connection to work, you gotta hit that bump first, and then it's gonna go straight, like to redirect. Oh, sorry, I was also gonna say, of course, if they miss you, you guys are missing each other. Like you guys are missing the head at each other. You guys kind of not regret, but like rethink. You're contemplating the exchange that you had and your life decisions and like the value, and see if there is compensation that can be made to make things work. I am also seeing that you guys are definitely becoming more mature, and I think maybe this fight or this conflict or this disagreement or this discussion has to happen so you guys will get to know each other even more before committing, even becoming even more committed to each other, say for example starting a family and stuff. So if you guys aren't together yet, like it's you guys, this for this group, there's a very specific situation. So if you are not with this person at all and like has no history with this person, or like you don't really feel like they feel very strongly towards you or like very passionate about you, this is not your pile. But if you do feel, this is a pile for people who almost got together or even almost got engaged, then this is your pile, because there's a very strong pull towards each other, the both of you. You can get rid of them even if you wanted to, you know. So oh well, see what did I say? Like this is the sun. So can also talk about union. That's happiness. I do see after like a hurdle, after you guys jump through this hurdle, getting re-guiding things back on track. I'm seeing like whatever you're experiencing now, like either it's a pause or like things falling off track. This, just because of this event is going to help you so much, help you massively in the future to avoid a major turbulence. So embrace what is happening right now so you could be happy in the future. And that's very important. I don't know what is happening right now, but that's a very important message. So yeah, things are going to get chaotic. It's going to move fast. It's going to get momentum. It's going to throw you guys off track, off your plan and stuff. There's going to be disruptions, but once you get past this, there's nothing can stop the both of you. Do they miss you? Absolutely. And you miss them too. And what are they thinking about you? Like what do they want to tell you and stuff? I will say that they want to keep things going. They want to move things along. They want to get going. They do want to stay together. Yes. Are they going to try and make things work? Yes. But do they know how? Not quite. So I think maybe that's the not so much as an issue, but this is something that the both of you can easily work out, because I think as long as you guys are on the same page, there's just some readjustment or some things and values maybe that you need to discuss. But other than that, I do see that you guys can potentially be each other's happily ever after. Like you guys are each other's happy ending. Because there's family, there's happiness, there's strength, and there's movement. I think they will reach out, or if you haven't, but I don't think that you have. I think you still have contact with them. Of course, if you're together, it's not like, you know, it's not like a no contact situation, but I do think communication will start to pick up if it has been a little bit more cold lately, you know. So let's see. I'm going to get a little bit more info from another deck. You see, just when I say communication is going to pick up, you literally got like the two communication card, like the Magician and the Page of Swords. So I do think that they are going to reach out. They are taking a risk. They are taking the first move. They will take the first move. So rather than saying like they will reach out, because I think you guys are together, that's why I feel like you guys have to constantly see each other. If that's the case, like if you guys already live together, but like haven't really talked to each other recently, or just has been very surface level, I do think that this is going to change finally. You guys are going to get past this, get past the differences, and talk about things that like talk about how to make things work. And I think previously you guys the abandoned plans or whatever, there's going to be adjustment, there is going to be compromise, and agreement will be made upon the differences and the values. And yeah, and I do see that the both of you are willing to compromise and sacrifice and adjust to each other's values and opinions, and just like the things, you know, like both two people can't always agree with whatever, even though they're a perfect match, right? There's bound to be difference, there's ought to be stuff going on. So I do think that you guys are working it out, but the main thing is like to be super direct, don't hide anything, and be fair. I do think that there's a give and take here. So yeah. All right, you can ask your yes or no question. I'm gonna pull an answer card, time frame card, and some guidance and suggestions. All right. So wow, so many time frame cards. Okay. The answer to your yes or no question, you got don't stop, and then the time frame you got in the near future. You see, they're coming soon. Helpful people. You got let go, maybe let go of your differences, I don't know, and listen to your intuition. All right, group 2, thank you so much for letting me read for you. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to my channel if you like my content. See you on my next one. Good luck. All right, so if you chose pile number 3, the polar bear, then here is your reading on your person. If they miss you, what are they thinking, and their intentions and stuff, or if they're gonna make a move. All right, so the Knights of Pentacles. This person feel a little bit stuck at the moment with this connection. You could be having like a conflict of interest with this person, maybe a difference in value. Maybe there's like a disagreement that's causing, I'm seeing there's like a pause, like there's like a wall being built up, or like there's some distance. If you're experiencing all these kind of stuff with your person, then I think you chose the right pile. Maybe communication isn't going as smoothly as you guys anticipated, and that maybe things are maybe things are a little bit off, because like if they text you all the time, maybe now it's like, why aren't they texting as much as often, you know, as regular anymore, or that maybe the tone and like the way that they text you could be a little bit different than usual. Maybe you're wondering what's going on. This person is being a little bit emotionally withdrawn. They're rethinking about a lot of things. I don't know what's causing this, but I do think that they're going through they're going through the motions. Like they're up in their head right now. They are. I do want to say one thing. I don't think it's your fault. I don't think that they are they thinking about you? Probably, but I don't think that this is what they're feeling right now. It's a direct I don't think it's directed to you. I think it's more like internal, like they're about their own personal life. I think that they're caught up in their personal life, that they don't really have time right now or space right now to think about other things. And I say that with a lot of love, okay? I don't know what they're experiencing in their personal life, even at work, because this is a Pentacle card. And I think that took up a huge chunk of their energy. So I don't think they could be as invested or pay as much attention to you as they'd like. And maybe maybe that's why they're so out of character. Because I don't think that, I think usually maybe they could have been like a super caring, super fun person, very emotionally available person, but recently maybe that has changed and that has shifted. So I think it's due to like a personal issue here that they're dealing with that's caused the change. And there goes the Empress. Yeah, I do think that they think about you at the back of their head, but I do think that there's like they're working on the balance. I'm not sure if because they're super happy with you or they put so much focus on the person, on human connection, not just with you but like with everyone, but then kind of forgot about or like didn't pay as much attention to other aspects of their lives, and now they're paying the consequence for it. That's what I'm seeing. So as soon as they found their balance in between connections and other stuff, I think it's fine. Because I'm seeing like this person, they have a tendency, or like your person, they have a tendency to only water like the main plant, but then forget all about the other stuff. If it makes sense. I don't know why I said water plants. So like they put they put all of their energies, either all or nothing. So like if they have like thing A, B, and C, right? They will only focus on like thing B at the moment because that's what they feel. But then neglect A and C. So like the attention will be all on B, right? So I think that's why they're off balance, and then they're trying to like get it back into balance. I think they're working on that. But then right now you're experiencing what you're experiencing is that they put all of the effort and like the attention towards you, and then other stuff in their life is like falling apart. They didn't even notice, and now that they have noticed, so like now they have to like, you know, fix other stuff. And then but then there you go, you're like just there. It's not like they're ignoring you, no, it's just that they are this type of person who can't really multitask, if you know, put it into simple terms. Yeah, they have a lot of things going on. They don't know where to start. They have to build a strong foundation. They're not really good at planning, so everything is kind of a mess. So they desperately need balance. They desperately need to have a concrete plan and need to focus, need to learn how to allocate. They need to learn how to distribute, or like have different streams of focus on different things. So because I think that this person, maybe they don't have a lot of experience in, I don't know why I want to say this, but this person is like a total opposite of an octopus. You know how octopus, I know it's so weird, but like, you know how octopus has like 8, what do you call that, like legs, and like all of those tentacles or something, or like the suction cups or the whatever. So like say they have like 8 legs, right? They can like multitask, but this person can't. And even if they are an octopus, they're gonna tie their legs all together when they try to do that. So like it's gonna be all tangled up. Oh yeah, so they need to learn how to multitask for things to work out in their life and with you. they have too much on their plate right now to even think about, you know, stuff. Like, they can only think about one thing at a time, or they can only put their hands and their mind at one thing at a time. And when things gets, yeah, just imagine like a chef is cooking on stove, like on like 5 stoves. One is boiling over while he's preparing on the 5th stove. So like instead of like finishing the 5th stove or like putting equal attention, he just goes to the 1st stove and then neglect all the other one, and all the other one burns. That's exactly what they are. All right, yeah, so if they seem a bit off, don't worry, I don't think it's you. They do want to pay attention to you, but they just don't have the time yet, because they put so much attention to you that everything else is falling apart. But it's totally not your fault. It's them who needs to learn how to deal with things and everything all at once. Like, you know, they need to know that multitasking is an important skill that they need to master. If this is yeah, I do think that they for sure they think about you, and that they haven't forgotten about you. It's just that they aren't able to put as much focus on you, because the other things in their other parts of their lives are like falling apart. So they need to pick up the pieces first, and then they can refocus on you. Just gotta wait, or like, you know, just help them out, or like reach out and see if they need anything, because they're a little bit more withdrawn, not because of you, but because of their personal problem and issue. So yeah, it's like they're fighting. There's burden. It's like they're fighting everything on their own. They feel like it's a romance show. But I can tell you though that this person, first of all, if you reach out, they will reply, obviously, because you guys are not in a fight. It's just that they're a little bit more withdrawn. Second is that they feel like they have to carry a lot of burden. This is a lesson that they have to learn. So even if other people step in and try to help them, I don't see them. You can't teach a person how to multitask. I think they have to learn it themselves. So there goes that. But you for sure can help and provide emotional support if that's if that's useful for them, or is that helpful, if that is helpful for them. And then there's a Knight of Swords. I do think that they desperately wants to connect. They really want to talk with you and like communicate with you and stuff. Oh my god, you got the Knight of Swords twice. Yeah, okay. You are okay, I can, because I think they feel like they're in hot water, because they want to fix things as soon as possible, but then this thing keeps coming back. So like, for them to be able to like fully commit and connect with you, they have to quickly fix the other stuff once and for all, in order to prioritize you again. Which I think it's like a mature thing to do. So like, maybe after this, like, they learn what they need to do and how to do it and how to do things, and keep things going on the side, like keep their personal life in check, then all of their attentions will be on you. Because I think that yeah, they actually do want to connect with you and they want to talk to you and stuff. It's just that they're super busy right now. So yeah, just be patient, give them time, you know. They will come through. All right, you can ask your yes or no question. I'm going to pull an answer card, time frame, and some advice from your angels. All right, you got, hold on, answer card. You know what, sorry, let me pull an answer card. Oh, there you go. For your yes or no question, you got a no. And then for time frame, you got you're ready. And then the advice will be trust, compromise, and it's up to you. All right, pile number 3. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. I will see you on my next one. Good luck.